Welcome back to Oklahoma and the Vision Streetwear ABA Grandnationals of BMX. David Stanfield here along with Scott Breithoff and Dean Bradley. And Scott, 14 Cruiser Main, the big wheels are on the line.
Montez, DeBacker, Nelson, Gonzalez, Davison, Green, Carrion, and Risley. Keep your eyes out for Justin Green. His chance at the #1 title are up for grabs right here. He's got some tough competition, though, coming from Charlie Davison and John Gonzalez, Danny Nelson, and DeBacker. They're all great starters.
Wearing black, the #6 plate, Justin Green.
Justin's got some tough competition, though. There's Charlie Davison on the outside. He's getting pushed wide, though. It's DeBacker right in there tough with John Gonzalez. Oh, a terrible crash. Justin Green goes down hard with Gonzalez, DeBacker, Davison, and Justin Green at the bottom of the pile. National #1 Cruiser title. Chances are down the drain.
Helmets mandatory, armored suits optional. As we look out front, Mike Risley now, he's way out in front.
Yes, Risley moving at it. He's got some tough competition, though, with Montez. Montez moving into that second spot, and third looks to be Danny Nelson. A dejected Justin Green watched his title slip away.
Scott, one more time, exiting turn #1. Spectacular crash, unforced error.
Mike Risley make a little bit of an error there. Old Justin and him bang bars and go down hard and heavy.
Official results at the top of the bracket. Mike Risley comes in first. At the bottom of the bracket, losing the title hopes, Justin Green crashes out. Non-stop action at the ABA Grands. 15 Cruiser Main, another great race shaping up.
8 top riders up on the gate, but the 2 we're going to key on right now are Shelby James and Waylon Galen Starling riding for free agent. There's James at the very inside. He's asking for hold up a little bit. Needs some more time to concentrate, get ready for the start. Waylon Galen riding for free agent Vision team. He's in position #3. Out of the start, it looks like Todd Steen getting a hole shot along with Waylon Galen. Waylon having the inside position. He pulls it out through the Yamaha first turn, up and over the third jump. And there goes Shelby James on the inside making a move. Waylon Galen spins it out. Just like last year, he's dashed his chances of the amateur cruiser title.
And Shelby James with the #1 plate, #1 out front, #1 position, looking very strong, and he is cruising to the final turn.
The Mongoose Mauler out in front. Second spot looks to be Jason King, hot on his tail with David Milham riding for GT, coming in third.
Replay, Galen Starlin's crash, coming out of turn #1. Scott?
I believe last year was mechanical. This year looks mental to me. He got caught in the blue groove, held his brakes on too long.
Official results at the top. You can see Shelby James at the bottom, Galen Starlin. Now let's go down to Dean Bradley.
For a relative newcomer to the bicycling world, BMX has a rich and colorful past, dating back to the early 1970s. In Southern California, vacant lots and backyard tracks where crazed young riders imitated motorcycle motocross aboard Schwinn Stingray bicycles. What does the bright future hold for BMX? We asked a few of the authorities on the sport for their insights.
In the future of BMX, the one thing that I see that could be different is the corporate sponsors coming in, like a food chain, Vision Streetwear, or a toothpaste company coming in and sponsoring certain type of bicycle motocross teams and having them endorse their products, because it is a kid type of sport, and I think they need to, promote their product through kids. And one of the best ways would be to go through BMX.
Well, when the racing comes in the Olympics in 1996, it'll become a real big sport.
Here at the ABA Grandnationals, top 16 expert rider J.D. Finney debuted the BMX bicycle of the future. Designed by BMX entrepreneur Lynn Caston of Caston Engineering, this unique racing bike is rapidly redefining BMX bike design.
This fork that's caused all the stir in the last couple of months since we unveiled it is something that I've thought about for a couple of years. We call it a uniblade strut. And it only has one fork blade. Where you can really feel the difference in these fork designs is the kids up at the starting gate, where their front wheel is pressed hard up against the gate, and they're balancing in they can feel the flex in their front wheel with their handlebars. But when they feel that flex, it's actually the fork blades at the bottom bending back and forth like this, because in order for the wheel to turn, the blades have to pivot around. Well, in a strut design like this Caston fork, it's a solid junction down here at the bottom. So in order to get that same twist, you have to twist the fork like the old Indian wrist burn. You have to actually torsion this tube, the same way as a drive shaft or a torsion bar in a car. And in the pro size Caston fork, that tube is the same size as a Formula One car's rear axle. So So you're just not going to twist it in that direction.
Well, the first time I ever saw a BMX race, it was not quite 10 years ago. I went out to a race and I said, this is the coolest sport I've seen. This thing is going to be more popular than baseball someday.
I must agree, the sport of bicycle motocross has a great future indeed.
New product development, corporate sponsors, it's all coming together for the sport of BMX. But right now on the gate, we've got all the action we can handle. 1721 Cruiser Maine.
And take a look in the yellow, Kenny May, number 2 on his plate. There he is, the pressure's on him.
The Bigfoot Stomper superstar from Sacramento, California. The pressure is on him. Shelby James can only sit and watch as the title for the national #1 amateur cruiser is on the line. Mayday not getting such a great start out of the gate, but he pulls it. It's that big strength of his down the front straightaway. He's got the lead.
One guy goes down. He's down and out as Kenny May. All eyes are on Kenny, and he is pulling the lead. It's bunching up for the battle for second right now.
That's Dennis Hammond along with Kevin Gentry moving at it, trying to get in there. That's that number 2 plate on Mayday's plate. He's trying to get number 1 right here. Amateur #1 cruiser title is in his grasp. 1 straightaway and 1 turn away.
And here he is, Kenny May.
Our new amateur #1 cruiser title holder.
A look again at that first turn mishap. Scott, your expert opinion?
Brian Roost out of Northern California. He's got the front wheel washout and straight into the wall.
Last year, the bridesmaid. This year, the new national #1 ABA rider, Kenny May. Kenny, how's it feel?
Feels great. It's hot. It just feels great. I don't know what to say. I'm ready to die.
What was going through your mind sitting up there on the gate?
Nothing. It was blank. Just wind. Concentrating on the gate. Yeah, that's about it.
Was there any time during that race you thought you might fall or have a problem?
Well, coming out of the first corner, that little jump, I kind of got a little sideways on the pro peak, slid out a little. But besides that, I was pretty much in control. Felt strong going down the straightaways and stuff.
What's your plan for the upcoming year? You going to try to defend that title?
I got one more race, and then I'm deciding either to turn pro or stay amateur for another year.
Great. Best of luck, Kenny.
Thanks.
Congratulations to Kenny May, our new champion. 17-21 cruiser results.
Second place goes to Hammond. Then comes Gentry, Sims, Ellis, Pritchard, Flug, and Roost.
Up to the line, 14 expert Maine. New race, but some old faces.
You got that right. Charlie Davison is out to battle Justin Green for the amateur #1 title. But they've got some tough competition up on the line with Anthony Montez, John Gonzalez, George Sievers, Chicken George that is, Marty Chrisman, Eric Roof, and Dwayne Stombaugh.
A lot of eyes are on Justin Green, number 5, and he gets an awful start.
Oh, he stumbles out of the gate, and that looks like John Gonzalez. Oh, Chicken George and a big header. Your basic lip skid soil sampler. He's down and out.
Full face plant. 6 guys going down.
Oh, goodness. John Gonzalez is out in front, but that looks like Marty Chrisman making some moves, Dave, and he's a hot rider.
Chrisman looking to find a way around Gonzalez, and Gonzalez trying to hold him off.
Gonzalez having a little bit of problem in these big races. He chokes just a tad under the big pressure. It's Gonzalez, slingshot on the inside, and there's Chrisman on the outside. He takes him at the line.
Look at this circus act, Scott.
Oh, it's called lip skid endo mumps right there. 6 of them going down, including Justin Green and Charlie Davison.
14 expert Maine results. The top 4, Marty Chrisman coming in first. Second, Gonzalez, followed by Stombaugh and Roof.
And that leaves In He Lee to wait it out for the national title chances. We'll be right back with Vision Streetwear ABA Grand Nationals.